Ask Chris now. Only why he sent me, I've never ever asked him a question. I never ever asked him like, oh, can we change this meal to this meal or this carb to this carb? Now, when I'm training with this training coach, he's a young kid. He's 26 years old.
Glutamine, branch chains, pre-workouts, protein drinks. What do you do? What's your favorites? What are your go-tos?
I'm going to be 49 this November. So
you're a youngster. You're a youngster next to me. I have to stop you a couple times here because of the fact that I want these people out here that watch this to fully understand. I know this is your mindset is very champion mindset. So the openness to learn after years and years and years of just not just winning and destroying competition and doing this on your own, we get to a stage in your life where you work with a coach that shows you something different. First, you were open to learn, and you really understood the comprehension and go, wait a minute, I do see a difference. This is something I didn't know after all this time. And great, this is good. And I'm going to work with Chris on the nutrition aspect and willing to learn and stuff. And I want these fans to really understand that, because I know that they miss a lot. That is so natural for you to go, of course I learn. Doesn't everybody? They don't, and they're not willing to learn. Which again, that's why I have to stop you, just so I want this really taught to them that regardless of your championship, but regardless of how much time you dominated, well, why would you ever go to anybody else? You've already done this. You're Mr. Olympia. Nobody can teach you anything.
To be honest, a lot of people have told me that, and because they don't know. I mean, when I was an amateur, I've never relied on a coach. I've always done things myself, and I prepped myself, and I've always been in good condition, whatever. But when I've trained as a pro, and I've been working with Chris, people told me, Kamal, you've already. I said, no. It's a different here. We're going into a different league. You need somebody to coach you. I mean, I know Chris, even when I was an amateur, I used to ask him small tips. Like, it's not like 100%. I said, when I met Chris, I said, now, forget about me or whatever. I need you to coach me as I don't know nothing. And I will listen to you. If you ask Chris now, only why he sent me, I've never, ever asked him a question. I never, ever asked him like, oh, can we change this meal to this meal or this carb to this carb? Never.
I call that white belt mentality. And the reason why I called it a white belt mentality is we know you're a black belt in a sense. We know that you're a master at what your craft is. But as a student, you're always the white belt, willing to learn. It's second level. That is so not the norm. That is so not the average person. The person gets in their own world. I mean, you're on social media. You understand. You probably do an exercise and somebody says, hey, that's wrong. I'm Mr. Olympia. I'm pretty sure it's okay. I think I know what I'm doing. But there's still people that do that, which is a mind-blowing concept to me. And I love the fact that you're willing to do that. And more than anything else today, I hope the fans understand that mentality that you're teaching these kids today.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, this is why there is some mentalities, as you said. There is some mentalities, they think they know, and they feel shame if they ask somebody that lower than them or some. No, I don't mind. I ask anyone. If it's for all my benefit, I don't mind to do it. I'll ask, I'll get my questions being answered. And if I like, I'll try it. If I like it, I will go ahead with it. Because even now when I'm training with this training coach, he's a young kid. He's 26 years old. But there is exercises I've done with him, and I felt the improvement, and I feel good. Some exercises I said, listen, didn't work for me, so he will change it. So at least there is a communication between us, and there is a communication between him and Chris. So it is here, it's working as a whole team. For me, I will do the job. I will do the job no matter what. Tell me to do it, I will do it. I will listen. I mean, if you ask Chris now, tell him, is Kamal ever ask you any question? No. Send me mail. Yes, sir. It's done. Finish. Okay, and to be honest, I feel really relaxed. felt really, really relaxed, especially the last week. When we meet, 10 days before the show, Chris is there with me. I'll leave it up to him. I would never like tell him, no, you give me a little bit more of that. No, I wouldn't even ask him. Ask him, okay, what meal, what next meal, what do you want me to do? He said, I'll come and check you like in an hour or whatever. And I will sleep because I've got somebody I trust. He's doing the job. He's taking all the stress from me. So that's what makes me improved. And to be honest, and I've been improving since. You've seen the Arnold Classic, when I won the Arnold Classic 2018, at the Olympia, and the Olympia last year. And this year, there's going to be a lot of improvement. Watch out.
So again, this is so natural for you that they're going to miss it. There's 3 things I just picked up. And I coach a lot like my idol, Bruce Lee. It's not enough that you know, it's you got to apply it. And you do that. You listen to them, you apply it. And then if you had a question, you can ask it after the fact. But and that's what you did with your trainer. After the fact of trying it, you go, this didn't work for me. This worked for me. Let's get rid of what didn't. Let's keep what did. And those are Bruce Lee mentality right there because of the fact. And I know that you started out back when you were a pup as a martial artist. And it's an amazing concept when you trust the sensei or in this case, Chris, and you trust the process and you go, you know what you're doing. I trust in you. I'm going to let you do this. I'm not going to ask 100 questions because you're going to get those questions answered as you do it anyways. Yes, you're going to understand what works and what doesn't work. So I think that I don't want the fans to miss that again. You are spitting knowledge. And I just want to make sure that I talk to these guys and they understand this is gold. This here, we're not even training and stuff, but it's the mindset that you have that is so championship. And I could see you coming back again, being even better at the Olympia in December, that I get to see and watch you from backstage go out there and dominate. I got to go a couple more questions though. Glutamine, branch chains, pre-workouts, protein drinks. What do you do? What's your favorites? What are your go-tos?
Well, I use the, to be honest, as a protein at the moment, I'm using a couple of the HD ISO, which is the PPI, and I use the whey protein, both of them, 2 of them. I use the ISO, which is straight after my training, and I use the whey protein in between my breakfast and my lunch. So I'll have a one there. Every single shake I do as a protein, I have like 5 grams scoop of glutamine with it and mix it with it. Yes.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that again, just for the haters?
Hey, the old school. I don't care. That's it.
I love it.
Yeah, 5 grams. 5 grams I mix with my every single shake I do, which is I have two a day. My branched chain amino acid. To be honest, I'm not really keen into pre-workout, okay? Because I don't use it all the time. I don't relay into it. I use it when I feel really like tired. For example, I know I've got big workout as a back or like legs. That's when I use pre-workout. And I feel again, I'll like get the weight from it. So I get that. I use it then. Branched chain amino acid. I use branched chain amino acid during the training. I have it with my meals instead of like as a soft drink. I'll have it with my meals. And then I use the joint formulas and the other vitamins and all that. So that's the kind of.
I got to give you the picture that right now is going on here. My whole team is back here, and they're all laughing their butts off right now because the way you talk about this, and we've never talked about this. It's so verbatim for what I do and what I preach. And my whole team back here takes care of the social media and stuff, and they go, all these guys are complaining. You're too much glutamine. You shouldn't do the branched chain. You shouldn't do this stuff. And I'm sitting here talking to Mr. Olympia 212 going, this is when I do it. This one. And I love that. And these guys back here love that. So it's great. It's great. And I'm same way with BPI, and they know I'm a freak when it comes to the EAAs, the BCAAs, and the glutamine. So they just big boxes. We just go through that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've just been writing down my my order for this month, so I'll be sending it to Nikki in a minute. It is. I'm happy with it. I'm feel great on it. I feel it. So I don't care what people they say in Kamal, but as like I said to you, I've been
But the
working with.
studies show it does nothing. The studies, the
Yeah,
doctors that read about it say it does nothing.
no, yeah, yeah, okay. I mean, these kind of people, like what I said, they just say now they think they know a lot, they know everything, but they they are nothing. They are nothing. We've tried it. We know what's working. We know it's helping us. I mean, come on. I'm gonna be 49 this November, so
You're a youngster. You're a youngster
well,
next to
yeah,
me.
that's